Beautiful July 25th, 2025. First things first, let me know y'all thoughts on today's new episode down below. What did y'all think? Did y'all like it? They finally they want to sit up here and show us a preview for next week's episode now. Now. They want to show us. I think, what did they show anyway? I think they showed us their trip to Italy. Did they show Fee and them too? I don't know. But I said now they want to sit up here and show us. We've been waiting for weeks to see what's going to happen next week, and that's what they show us. We don't care nothing about that. Brooke and Ridge yet again. But yeah, okay. We're going to start with Eric, Ridge, and Brooke. Eric's still playing matchmaker. He's still playing matchmaker. He's still trying to convince Ridge to choose Brooke and stuff like that. Eric ends up telling Ridge that life is short. This trip is a chance to reconnect with Brooke and just go around town, explore and tour and fall in love all over again. All this extra stuff. What else did he say? Let me see if I can find it. He started trying to play matchmaker. There was the whole scene with him and Ridge trying to play matchmaker, trying to tell him that he making a big mistake. He's gonna lose her or whatever. What he gonna do if he wakes up one day and he ain't got her? The same thing we've been hearing for the longest. He's still trying to put this man with this woman. Hold on, y'all. I think she ended up interrupting their conversation. Let me see. Yeah, she ended up interrupting their conversation. She asked Ridge what she walked in on. That's when he ends up saying that Eric's still trying to play matchmaker with them and stuff like that. So she started doing the same thing. She started trying to convince Ridge that the Italy trip would help them get back together. This fool over here talking about some doggone, what she said, we could go to a little diner and all this other stuff. We could go out to eat, and then we could go back to the hotel, the home, whatever she said, and, be in love. And I was like, girl, please let him go. Please let him go. He finally acknowledged him being in love with Taylor. He used to be like, no, I'm committed to her. He'll study tell Brooke he committed to her or something like that. Or the last time they was in the office, well, not the last time they was in the office, but they was talking about, he told Brooke he need her to help him. I just can't get past that. So every time now he said that he in love with Taylor, I look at him sideways because I don't believe it. I believe he care about her and love her, but not in love with her. I think he gonna forever choose Brooke. I could be wrong because lately he has been choosing Taylor. But I just think about that episode where he gonna tell this lady that he need her help to keep his commitment to Taylor. Talking about how he done put her through so much and all this other stuff ever since they was, younger or whatever, and now they adults. He don't want to do that no more. He need her to help him keep his commitment. So ever since he said that, I was like, I don't think he over Brooke. I definitely don't. And once again, I repeat, people have been saying that the way that Brooke and Ridge is gonna reconnect or whatever is she's supposed to allegedly fall into the water. And Ridge's supposed to jump in to save her. Now, I don't know how true it is, but that's what they've been saying over on Facebook, y'all. But yeah, the whole scene with Brooke and Ridge was the same thing we've been seeing for a very long time now, for months now. Her begging him for the 100th time to choose her, come back to her, saying how this thing with Taylor is just a fling. It was a big misunderstanding. And the fact that it's a misunderstanding and he went to them lengths should show you he was already wanting to do that in the first place. But she just standing up there, just study begging and stuff like that, talking about the Italy trip would help them get back together. Taylor ends up walking up, and she's out on the outside of the door eavesdropping, and she didn't come in. She waited until Brooke went over there by herself, and she came in to confront her, telling her how nothing's going to come in between her and Ridge and stuff like that. She needs to stop and basically see that he chose already, which he did. He did choose already. I was like, let it go, girl, let it go. Let me see. She said nothing is coming between Ridge and her. She tells Brooke she overheard everything she just said and just trying to get her to stop. But that's not going to work. Next, we got Nick and Taylor. So they got comfortable, sit on the doggone couch. They sit on the couch or whatever talking. He started trying to convince her to go to Italy or whatever. Then she talking about something. She want Nick to do both of them a favor. And I said, where's she going with this? She want him to spy on Brooke. Keep an eye on Brooke while she's with her fiance and stuff like that because she don't trust her. She know that she going to try to get him back. She need him to basically report back to her and stuff like that. And he's like, he don't know if this, smart or what did he say? He made some comment about he don't know if that's smart or something. I can't remember what else he said, y'all. But I was like, why? I said, first of all, you keep saying how you're not insecure or whatever. But you keep saying and doing stuff that shows that you are. I said, and Brooke ain't the only problem, and she know that deep down. She know that. That's why she keep taking actions herself instead of waiting on him to do it. I was like, Red's the problem too. He been going back and forth with y'all too. Yeah, he been going back and forth between y'all two for the longest of time, and you still think that it's Brooke. That's the same thing Stephanie be saying. Yeah, if Brooke hadn't did this, if Brooke hadn't done this, if people wouldn't allow people to do stuff like that, it'll never happen. He rejected her now. He could have continued to reject her. But I don't know. They just saying that they supposed to get back together. I don't know how true it is, y'all. Let me see what else. Let's see. Sheila talks. We ain't got to Sheila yet. I want to finish with Brooke now. I know she was begging Taylor over here. I think that was the last part. Next we got Finn and Bridget. So Finn and Bridget was just talking about how they know something's up. They trying to put everything together. Finn was looking at the was them the MRI scans or whatever, or was the CT scans? Either way it goes, some scans. Either way it goes, some scans, y'all. So he looking at it, he was like, he knows that something's up. It's the reason why she broke protocol. She didn't tell nobody. She been secretive about it. He had all these major surgeries allegedly. That's what I'm saying. I was like, usually, even if it's experiments, don't they have a staff or something? This lady went in there. She went in there and drew a line. Y'all know I said that already. She drew a line down his head. And next thing you know, they never went back to it. She looking at the doctor that's supposed to been doing the work, because she said her colleague was the one gonna do it. She told me, so hand me the scalpel. She goes down the line, if y'all didn't see the episode, and that's all we seen. That's all we seen. Next thing you know, she coming out telling Bill that, you know, it's over with or whatever, we just gotta wait. Then saying like all of it has been pulled out, the whole mass is gone and stuff like that. I said, Bill, I know you desperate to get your son help, but something ain't right. Something's not right. Hold on. But yeah, that's what that scene was about. Finn and Bridget trying to figure out what's going on. They said they're grateful that Liam is okay, but you know, it's suspicious. It's very suspicious. You seen that conversation between Will? Not yet. I haven't watched the episode yet. I haven't seen it yet. Excuse me. I haven't watched. What time is it? Let me see. It's 2:16. I'm about to watch it after I do this review. Who is that crying? Oh, okay. And the last people we got is Liam, Steffi, and Sheila. So Liam was just talking to Steffi. Excuse me. They was just talking about him being okay and stuff like that. And Sheila walked in saying, Liam, I was like, I don't understand. Never mind, I ain't even gonna talk about it. But she came in, she seen she seen Steffi, and then she turned around. Then Steffi was like, hold on. She ends up thanking her. I was like, what? Steffi thanks Sheila or whatever, and she said that Sheila risked her life to save her, and she won't ever forget it. She was talking about some, does this mean that all is forgiven? No. No. And she was like, she just wanted it to be known that, you know, she grateful that she saved her life. Why Sheila did the same thing that she did on yesterday's episode. I was like, girl, your son done came to see you. Now Steffi telling you thank you and stuff like that, and she'll never forget it. Why you bring up Luna? Why is she talking about the lady that put Liam in the bed in the first place? I was like, Sheila, come on now. Sheila started to talk about Luna and how she thought that she could change. I said, you think they want to hear that? I don't think they want to hear that, girl. I said, she be having these opportunities and she just blow them. But yeah, she was about to leave again, and Steffi ends up asking her how her foot is. So she was like, she'll just show you. So she done put her foot on the bed and showed them. She was like, they can't call her Sheila 9 toes no more. She's Sheila 8 toes, and showed them. I was like, Sheila crazy. But the next scene, she was out of there. She was gone. The next scene, I don't know what I knew. I had seen a spoiler photo where she had her feet up on the bed or whatever, and she was laughing or whatever. But yeah, that's all that. Wait, no, it ain't. That ain't all that happened. After Sheila had left, Steffi started talking, and Leon was just talking about Sheila, and he was shocked that she actually thanked her and stuff like that. Steffi said, let me find it. This lady talking about, she said she wants to leave town just to process everything, and she was wondering if it's okay if she take Kelly, because she's taking Kelly and Hayes. He was like, okay, you know, because now that he know he has more time or whatever, he got more time with Kelly. Why is she talking about something? I really don't want to leave you. I said, girl, your husband, now that you know he okay, you can stop all that extra stuff now. I was like, girl, your husband. And I was like, okay, I hate to say this, but I gotta say it. Now, if he ain't get to doing this type of stuff with one of his exes, I'm surprised they haven't brought one of his exes on the show yet. Unless I'm mistaken. They haven't brought none of his exes, right? I just noticed that they having. I saw if one of his exes pop up and he get to doing all this extra stuff that you be doing, like kissing, and nobody. Well, I take that back. She didn't kiss him. Leon kissed her. Leon kissed her or whatever. But yeah, I just feel like she be doing too much when it comes to Leon. I could be wrong or by myself, but I feel that way. Um, yeah, she was saying how she really doesn't want to leave him, but she has to process everything. And y'all know we've been talking about what's gonna cause her to leave because the lady's supposed to be leaving for maternity leave or whatever. I guess now we know. I thought it was gonna be something between her and Finn. I was mistaken. But yeah, the last thing was Taylor saying nothing is coming in between her and Ridge, and it went off. But that's it, y'all. I'm about to watch the General Hospital now. Let me know your thoughts down below. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time.